Sorry guys, the internet cut off. I can't exactly help that, the breaker trip, so. I'll put like part 1 and 2 and all that good stuff on there once we get to that point. Finally, that thing got upgraded all the way. Alright, so now we can move on to the JU-87. Wrong place. I'm an idiot. There we go, that's better. Yeah, because you can't have... There we go. Yeah, Stuker. Once we get done with that, we go down to the Beretta here. And this is everything I get to mess around with this, so this will be entertaining. And I think the one I'm going to have the most interest in trying is this lovely beast right here, considering it gets the 102. And it gets armored targets and ground targets. That is going to be a very interesting plane to use at higher BRs. I'm going to die a lot, and I know it, but it's going to be so worth it. Hopefully Chris shows back up again. Let me message him right fast. I'm actually quite looking forward to getting this. Oddly enough, I think they're really entertaining looking. Ooh, bomb. Wait, does that glide itself? Dude, that looks so cool. I like that. That looks cool. Why does it carry this many? Dear Jesus. Would you like to explode? The answer, yes. Or, coincidentally, it mounts 230s, which actually looks really interesting on this thing. And that's like 7.0, so that'll be entertaining to use. Also, I was kind of talking to the guys yesterday, and we were talking about like what I'm gonna do for Christmas this year when I get if I get my gift card and all. And I was kind of thinking about grinding out to get the Bismarck and the Yamato, but after looking at how much crap I'd have to grind out in order to do that, it might have to wait until next year. But we will see. Also, I have kerosene on my hands because my mom doesn't know how to operate a kerosene jug, apparently. gun depression Italy has. Look at this. I love gun depression. Hi. I love the Italian tank destroyers simply because of the fact that they have more gun depression than most other tank destroyers do. Italy's tanks were designed with the idea of dunes. You got stubby barrel, that's what you get. And I think the one thing I love about this particular vehicle, look at this. Boom. I got some of that, ow! I got some of that martyr turret rotation over here. Who says a casemate has to only have a certain amount of turret rotation? Would you not shoot me? I'd like to not get shot by whatever's waiting on us on the other side. Hey Chris, you can go first, buddy. Have fun. If he explodes, I know not to go this way and I'll retreat. I still think the 105 though is my favorite out of the Italian ones because it was virtually a stew. And you died. Alright, well, I don't know where that's at. I'm not sure. I want to find out. And I'm shot at. Oh great, the breach is damaged. And there's a Valentine staring at me. Sir, you missed at point blank range. What is wrong with you? Please don't aim that at me. That's very rude. Oh. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Here we go. We'll get that dastardly Valentine. Valentine is such an underrated vehicle, by the way. I love the Valentine. It is probably one of my favorite British tanks at low tier. The armor package that it mounts, if you play it just right, it is more dominant than any other vehicle that I've ever had the privilege of laying my hands on in this game. I'm being shot at the moment. No, Stuart. No. Bad Stuart. No. No. Oh, dear God, again with the transmission, and I burnt down. Alright, now they're spawn camping. Great. I love this game. See how they like 50s. That's a Sherman. That's dangerous. I'm gonna reverse now. Goodbye. Suppressive fire. Holy Jesus. 40 mil. I'm getting very frustrated. Why is he surviving my 40 mil? There we go, that's better. That's it. No. Why do I non-pin these light tanks? I swear, I'm just, like, I'm at a loss for words here. It's just 50 cal you to death, how about that? Let's take this and these, and that looks important. Yeah, there we go. We're just going to take all the important bits. Now I'm just going to sit here and stare at you and then arty you to death. I don't even care if I got murdered. I artied him. I've really got to stop packing this much ammunition. I'm gonna scream at the Italians. Their ballistics suck. Oh, well, bomb. Hey, the Valentine's back. I'm gonna wait on him. The ballistics seem to have been changed from the Italian tanks, in my opinion. Because it used to be I could pin pretty much anything with the ballistics on the 47s, and now I can't pin squat, so yeah. He's right here, Chris. I didn't pin his lower plate. Thank you. Alright, I got him. Yes, I non-pinned his lower plate. You heard me correctly. I feel like we're about to meet our end. Hey Chris, should we make them taste what we tasted just now? And give them the good old-fashioned, here, have some of what you gave us? Also, that Valentine had a really good spot. That was really smart. I would have never thought to use that. LVT, you say? What the? Okay, now we're just bringing out the reserves. M22, I think, on the way. I'm gonna go help with capping the point. I got already called in, but don't suspect much, or don't expect much. I'm an Italian tank trying to drive through the snow. This is not where I excel at all. My tracks were not designed for this, neither were the Japanese, surprisingly, though. I love the fact that if you really pay attention, the tracks of a vehicle reflect what they were designed to do. That's an M10. I don't know why I even bothered. Got your nose. I don't got his nose. That, ow. What the, ballistics? Ooh, thank you. Was he just not packing the right ammunition or something? Because he hit me dead square on the turret and it didn't do nothing. I guarantee you he's as, like, confused about that as I am. You can see the hole where he shot me. Oh, I see what it did. Chris, they're behind us. Chris, they're behind me. Right here, it's a little prick. Thank you. Everything hurts. I'm down to 3 crewmen now, so yeah, I'm probably about to lose my little machine gunner thing. Unless they just decide that the machine gunner is more important than anything else. Light tank, light tank, light tank, light tank. Never mind, he's good. Yeah, this is the only tank that I've actually ever... Oh no, they brought another one. They took the gunner again. Chris, they're everywhere. Chris, help! Chris, you messed up my shot! Thank you, we won. I won. I still survived. Don't know how I survived, but I survived. I don't know how I survived that, but you know what? I'm not going to question it because it worked. Oh, I was so freaking scared in that entire thing. Yeah, I should grind out the Italian tech tree to get the Italian battleships. I mean, look at this thing. It looks like it be decked out with guns. No, there's actually guns on the front deck. Hold on, how many guns does this thing have? It's like a line. It's just 37, 37, 37. I love this thing already. Oh my goodness, y'all would hate me if I use this. The evil baby laugh. Making my dog mad at me. Hi. I love you. Come here. Come here. Come here. I love you. I want to get this thing too, though. I love the fact that, like, with France, one of the things I've noticed is they built, like, fast battleships, whereas everyone else was just building regular battleships. This thing looks really good, though. The only thing I'm seeing about this particular one that I don't like as much is I don't like the fact that they have this massive area back here for just a float plane, it looks like. And I don't even see a crane to put it. Like, you can see where it's obviously meant for an aircraft. But, yeah. I mean, look at this one. This one has, like, a small hangar. I love the Dunkirk. Ah, the Lorraine. Look at this. Look at this beauty. I love the fact that a lot of France's battleships look like they were built like during the Dreadnought era. Like, I love that little fact that they look like they were built in the Dreadnought era. I love that. And then, like, their cruisers look like they converted freighters sometimes. Also, Chris, I want this one so I can blow you out of the water with all of my anti-air at the back. Dear God. No one needs that much anti-air. Hold on. What is their best cruiser? Let's see. I love the fact that Italy made their... I don't know. I mean, you haven't seen the concept for the... You have yet to see the concept. I would suggest... I don't know if you've watched my Battle or World of Warship streams before or not, but... Apparently there was a concept to turn the Iowa-class hulls into half carriers, half battleship, and they are cursed. I will say it myself. They are very cursed. They are very, very cursed. HMS Good? Yes, HMS Good. You know, we could do a HMS Hood reenactment, and I could blow you out of the water again. But the thing is that kind of makes me mad. In order to do a positive reenactment of that event, we would need the Prince of Wales in the game, and they have yet to add it in the game. That's like the only thing out of that encounter that we still physically need in order to do a very accurate representation of the Battle of Denmark Strait, I believe is what they call it. Wasn't really a battle. The British shot first. The Germans shot back. The British lost. Well, I'm not going to say the British lost. The British just lost like their flagship, and it made them very upset. Like you guys said, send the entire Navy after one battleship. Like, it was very funny. I will hurt you if you keep getting in my way. Like, y'all got so upset y'all spit out your tea. That's something I never thought I'd see. Like when Churchill's in his office sipping on his tea, and it's like, sir, the hood got sunk. What? Why is that what I imagine? Why is that what I imagine the Churchill reacting to that event being? But honestly, the hood was obsolete anyway. Like, it was, like, when it was first put into production, I think it had a top speed of like 32 knots or something. And by the time they got, like, the British got done putting all the new stuff to make it modernized in it, it was so slow it could only go 28 knots. The Bismarck could go 32. So, you know, to put that into perspective, it was either 32 or 31, one of the two. But either way, like, it was considerably slower than the Bismarck. It was an old and obsolete hull. Well, I'm not going to say the hull was obsolete, but all the engine technology and everything that was in it was. And the Bismarck was brand new, so it had all the modern technologies and stuff in it. And the hood just had hood things. The Prince of Wales, though, it was modern, but from what I understand, it was doing sea trials when the hood and it... That's not a battleship, sir, that's a destroyer. I've actually stepped foot on that vessel. I've stepped foot on that and the Yorktown. I also stepped foot in the I've also stepped foot in the USS Clamagore as well, but nobody knows what that is because they decided to scrap it like idiots. You know, I'd love to be able to go and step foot on the Belfast, honestly. I've said it once or twice. Like, before I die, I want to step foot on every museum ship that I possibly can. Although I'd be willing to ex-nay all the Iowa classes and just step foot on one. Because, you know, if you step foot on one, you've stepped foot on all of them, you know? Or at least that's my opinion. Is that a Panzer III? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Hey, Chris, my transmission died. His driver and transmission died. I took his loader. Why is there three of us trying to kill one vehicle? This is sad. Also, Chris, thanks a lot for the repairs. You're such a helpful teammate. You just left me to die. I'm so glad I could get it done myself. I'm already fixed. What are you coming back over here now for? But yeah, like, I want to step foot on the Texas. I want to step foot on a Fletcher class destroyer. There's apparently a German submarine that is around somewhere. I'd love to step foot on it, or in it. I'd love nothing more than to step foot on a German submarine. That would make my day. But Panzer right here. It's a Panzer IV. It's got a 75 short barrel, heat round most likely. Excuse me, Mr. Panzer. Hi, we've come to talk to you about your tank insurance. Rejected. Hi. Where are you going? No, come back here. No, no, you don't get to run away. No, no. I took his engine. My engine's gone. Help, please. I'm losing crewmen here. Please kill the thing behind me. Thank you. Thank you. Now fix me. I'm down to 2 crewmen now. My reload rate isn't exactly brilliant right now. Alright, I'm gonna get moving, thank you. Alright, gas truck, rotating. Run, please, don't die. Oh, we got somebody. Nope, never mind, that's friendly, never mind. I'm gonna head to B and get a crewman. Sir, that's a forklift. You killed Mr. Forky! Forky was my friend. Haven't you heard of Forky the forklift before? Very upset with you, Chris. You murdered Forky. I've gotten 1 kill this entire match. I am not doing good at all right now. Hey, they brought the Navy. Look, the Navy's here. They're on C. We should head over there. But yeah, I've stepped foot on the Laffy, and the funny thing about the Laffy is you can, if they have it still open, sometimes they don't because they're doing maintenance and stuff. They used to, the first time I stepped foot in it, they had a television screen, and it allowed you to feel the vibrations and everything of the guns being fired. And they have a picture of what the turret looked like after the explosion. It's very entertaining and interesting to look at. Like, the Laffy arguably has a better history than the Yorktown does. Because we all know the original Yorktown sunk. It went sunkety sunk. And I died. Alright, great. I did not see him. I'm dead now. Yep. I'm planning on going to the Yorktown sometime next summer, probably in May. It's like a 3-hour drive for me, so... Well, 2.5, 3 hours, depends. I'm planning on making an entire day trip. They also have a Vietnam exhibit over there. You can see an Apache. They got a Chinook, a Huey. They got a PT boat, unless they're working on that still, because I heard they were restoring that. I'm trying to think of what else they got over there. They got like a whole thing of what the Vietnam a base would look like. Like, they got all kind of stuff over there. It's really cool. Oh, I got... Ooh.
Allied forces have captured that zone. Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Bye-bye, boy. You still dying. Or critting 1. If you could kill him, that'd be great. Thank you. I think I should have got an enemy kill assist for that. Pretty sure I did. But yeah, I love being able to experience all like these war things and all. The one thing that made me mad though, and it was a decision. Hey, that's a bomb! Should have shot him down. Hello. But the one thing that I hated that they did was they had a submarine at one point. It was the USS Clamagore, and it was a 1945 submarine. Like, this thing was built, like, I think right before the war ended or right after the war ended, and it still had like that World War II-esque look inside of it. And they let it sit, and it slowly rotted away. And so probably about 2 or 3 years ago, they made an unpopular decision to sell it for parts. And they sent it to Virginia for it to be scrapped. You guys don't you don't know how mad I was that they did that. Because it was like, you're just throwing away a piece of history like it means nothing to you. And it honestly, it made me very upset. And I thought at one point that I said kinda sorta, like, I'll never go back there again, yada yada yada. I ended up going back, of course, obviously, but it did upset me a lot. Hello. It did upset. I got shot. I don't know where from, but I got shot. Right here, right here. BT right there. I got him, never mind, it doesn't matter. 50 cals are superior. Hey Chris, remember that thing we talked about that you like to do a lot? You're doing it again. You're driving off and leaving your teammate behind to die. Thanks. I need new teammates. By the time you back your fancy Italian rear end back up here, I'll be fixed and gone. Go back to your post, soldier. I'm about to give him the Asian dad treatment. You're such a failure. Hey, look, I got murdered. Wait, where was he at? Oh, I see him now. I didn't see him. There's like 2 or 3 of them over there, by the way. Just FYI. Oh, look, I'm not the only one that has nothing. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. I think it was dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow, or something like that. I don't remember how it goes. But yeah, I was genuinely very, very upset to find out they were getting rid of the Clamagore, because it was like the only submarine that I could get to that was a fair distance. And it was a beautiful submarine. The kitchen, though, I'll tell you, the kitchen on that thing, oh my God, it was like a broom closet. Like, there was no kitchen. I was probably more mad about the kitchen than I was anything else in that entire submarine. You've got to be kidding me. They killed him before I did. Really? Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family. My mom's calling. Hold on.
Tower 360. Height 400 meters. Attention to the map. We have posted the zones. Defend the B point.
I've heard that people put up their Christmas trees right after Halloween, so yeah, that's a bunch of BS in my opinion. Or shoot, I've heard of people putting their Christmas trees up before Halloween even gets here, so I think my biggest issue with a lot of that stuff, though, is I don't like how fast Walmart and stores like that are throwing Halloween decorations out. Like, Halloween isn't even here and gone yet. Nobody seems to remember that Thanksgiving is a thing. And the Christmas decorations go up. My family, what we normally do is we wait until after Thanksgiving to put our stuff up. That's normally what we do. Because we actually try to celebrate all the holidays and not just the ones where you get something out of it. That's one of the things that gets me with people nowadays. Like, they seem to forget what Christmas is all about. They think the presents and all are all it's about. Like, they seem to forget that, you know, what it's really about. Like, the gifts have a meaning. The gifts are supposed to symbolize the gifts that were given to Christ when he was born and all. Because he was given 3 gifts. I can't remember what the gifts were. But the 3 wise men brought him 3 different gifts. But people nowadays, like, the spoiled children are the worst about it too. Like, I used to be, it took me a while to really, well, not really. I realized a long time ago, we'll put it this way, I realized a long time ago that I could get nothing. So getting anything is good for me. And a lot of the kids nowadays, they just get so spoiled during Christmas. It's like, oh yeah, I want this really expensive freaking iPad that I'm probably going to use like once or twice in my entire lifetime, but everyone else has it, so I want it too. And it's like, you don't even need it, you just want it. But do I think that putting a Christmas tree up earlier than Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving is pathetic? Yes, I do. I really do. You're rushing it at that point. But there's nothing wrong with putting your Christmas tree up after Thanksgiving. Like, I don't care if like you go have your Thanksgiving dinner with your family and then immediately your Christmas tree goes up when you get back. Like, as long as you're not doing it before Thanksgiving, I don't care. Because you're not rushing it, in my opinion, at that point. But if you're putting it up before Thanksgiving or Halloween, like, yeah, you're just rushing the year to end, and you're just rushing everything else too. There are people out there that don't even celebrate Christmas. My aunt, I think one or two of them don't celebrate it no more because of the fact that, quote unquote, Christ wasn't born in the winter or whatever. And it's like, so doesn't mean you can't celebrate it. Severe damage on him. Oh, I got him. Cool. But yeah, as far as that goes, that's how I feel about that. And, you know, this is coming from the guy that only found out basically last year that Santa Claus didn't exist. So yeah, that was a really big hit to my Christmas spirit, I guess. I found out last year because it used to be like, my mom would always tell us like, oh yeah, Santa Claus brought all these presents, yada yada yada, and it was like, okay, cool. And then last year, she says, quote unquote, Santa said y'all were bad, and I was actually pretty decently good last year. And she goes, Santa said y'all were bad, so y'all ain't getting no presents from him. And all of a sudden there was like no presents except for the ones we had put under the tree. So it was like I learned and figured it out on my own that there was no such thing as Santa after that. And I was like, wow, I've been lied to. I don't know why people do that. Just send me a message saying you want to get invited, please. Don't do that. Let's see, I gotta figure out what the next BR is. 2.7? Yeah, 2.7, and then 3.0, and then 3.3, and then 3.7, and then 4.0. I always wonder what would happen if the elves went on strike. We're tired of this, Grandpa. Santa, that's too damn bad. Why is that now a thought in my head? Why? Hey Chris, I think Tony has a crush on you. He keeps posting weird emojis. Only when he says hi to you too, so that's kind of giving it away. Never gonna turn around and hurt you. I'm sorry. Are we getting rickrolled? Is that what's happening? Also, molasses. I have launched artillery. They'll never see it coming. That is not the wrong lyrics. I know that song. Or I think it's run around and hurt you, something like that. It's something along those lines, dang it. Hey, if I sit right here, do you think they'll ever figure out that I'm here? Chris, you're dead. I don't want to go there no more. No. Back away. He shot my gunner. He took the gunner. He's trying to kill me now. Help. Oh. He used his machine gun on us. He didn't even bother to fire his cannon. It was just purely machine gun round. Anyway, let's start a very controversial opinion. What is everyone here's opinion on furries? This will be an interesting conversation. I see the Americans. The Americans are here. Help, help, I'm in danger. The Americans have a full-on convoy. Oh God, oh God. I'm alive! How am I alive right now? Help, I'm being chased. Oh my God, there's another one! Dang it! I'm sensing a lot of hostility out of you guys. I feel like you all need therapy. Start with the smallest gun first. Also, this round sucks. I'm going back to the other round. I'll put it this way. I'm kind of like Chris. I don't hate them. I just hate the fact that they try and shove their shit on everybody. I non-pinned a Stewart. That was not a Stewart, that was an M22, but still, I non-pinned him. Like, you know, if you wanna dress as an animal and walk around as an animal, that's up to you. You wanna growl at people and possibly get shot, you know, go for it. But don't be freaking trying to force other people to be that. I had, when that whole conspiracy was going around that I was a furry or whatever, I had somebody come in here and basically demand that I represent the furry community or some crap. And I'm like, dude, I don't even like furries. Why the flip are you coming to me about this? Like, it genuinely blows my mind how they complain. This is actually from a friend of mine. This actually happened to him. A friend of mine was in the mall, and there was like a furry in there. Now, this is the kicker, in my opinion, right? The kicker was that this furry wasn't wearing like a full-on fursuit. He was just wearing ears and a tail. And my friend said that he was just admiring the colors on the tail or whatever. I don't know. I don't care, you know. And immediately the furry got all in his face and started saying some crap. And he almost got in a fight with a furry. Of course, we all know the furry would have wussed out and died of social anxiety, but, you know. But the point of the matter is that I find it interesting. No, I don't. I rarely look at the thing, dude, honestly. Unless I'm bored as all get out and I go on there and start aggravating everybody in Discord. But it kind of makes me laugh a little bit how the furries are always talking about how they're so hated and everything. It's not that you're hated. I have a Discord server and I just don't have the server or the live announcements because I don't know how to link it up. But it's not that you're hated. It's just the fact that nobody understands you whatsoever. And nobody really tries to. I'm alive. If that's the question you want the answer to. Chris, just how? How did you manage to goof up this much? Oh my lord, Chris. Why are you so massively heavy? You're a truck. I have other things I have to deal with. There's a tank right in front of me. He wants to kill us. Good news though, I saved you. You're welcome. My engine's gone. You're gonna have to be patient, young one. Plus, I don't think that he was the only one. I think there's more. Yep, I was right, and you're dead. Alright, well, I succeeded and failed at the same time. Never thought that was physically possible, but apparently I just proved that it is. I'm gonna try and... Nope. I just missed my shot. He missed his. We're just gonna dogfight it out, I guess. I don't know. Alright, here we go. We're gonna try this. That was a very bad idea. I don't know why I tried that. Well, I'm just gonna J out of that because he's gonna kill me anyway. There's no way I'm repairing that.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I like trains. That's my positivity for the day. I also very much need to, oh, they have air support. I'm in danger. Cause he's hungry. He's a very hungry boy, okay? He's hungry for parts. I'm working so hard to get this thing leveled up, and it's not working well. How long have we been, oh god, only an hour. Ugh. Okay, so here's another question. And I swear if anyone calls me a furry, I will hurt you. Or if anyone calls anyone a furry, okay? Like, we don't like furries here, or we don't like the ones that shove it on other people, I'll put it that way. But we don't disrespect while we're here. If you had to choose one mythical creature that you could turn into for all of eternity, what would it be? I mean, you could choose a creature that exists, but bro said leprechaun. I'm here for your pot of gold. Freaking leprechaun. No, that's got to be the best answer I've ever had. But yeah, I would either choose a werewolf or a wolf. That would be the two that I would choose. And the best part is, I would demand pets. It would not be a request. In order to not get eaten, you would have to give pets. Werewolves are fast, sir, as are wolves. You would not make it past the fence. Who knows? Maybe I'd give a little chase just because. Nah. And Potato made sure to ruin it again. Thanks. This is why we don't ask questions. Or even bother to have conversations. Wait, is that a vehicle? Oh. Potato, you remind me a lot of my brother. Every time we have a situation like that, it's always, a bullet can do this, a bullet can do that. It's like, what is your obsession with guns? Please fucking tell me. You don't realize how much that ruins conversations. Exactly why I don't have many of them. Boom. I got an anti-air firing at me, just FYI. Alright, I got 2 vehicles here. Bombs out. 1 down. I got 1 more bomb, and there's an anti-air up. Hold on, I got him. Merry bomb miss. I hit him, but didn't do anything. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting lit up. I really need to get up and go because I want me some freaking Hardee's has, I don't know, I know the British people that are here don't know what Hardee's is, but Hardee's has like this burrito that they have that has like sausage, eggs, bacon, I think it might have some ham in it. And I want about 4 of them. But the issue is, if I get 4 of them, it's going to cost me like $30-something because they're not cheap. I'm kind of thinking about doing a Minecraft Mondays. Doing like every Monday morning, I'll do like a Minecraft stream. And then just go from there. I got to think, like, this idea actually woke me up this morning, thinking about Minecraft Mondays. I need to see if Hardee's has a mobile app. Actually, no. I think after this match, I'm going to get up and go... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that would have been bad. I mean, I've been streaming for an hour and 13, and I really want that freaking burrito. But the thing is, they stopped serving the burrito at 12, and it's 11:11 right now. You know what? It can wait until tomorrow. I'll be fine. I got pork skins I can eat if I'm hungry. And I also have, coincidentally, which this is going to sound very punny, I also have beef jerky. That's right, you heard it here, folks. Beef jerky. I'm sorry, did I just read that a martyr shot down oh, hello, T-28. Those aren't going to hit, I know, but was worth a shot, I guess. And of course, the little anti-air prick had to show up, but that's okay, because I have magic. Loader. I love how he immediately ducked in cover. Driver gunner. Trying to reload here. It's going to take me a minute. Alright, thank you. Rotating back around for the T-28. He shot, didn't do anything. Reloading. Driver's out on him, he can't move. Thank you. Alright, rotating around. We are now just defending the point. I'm pushing up, I don't care. Dude, watching an Italian push up towards you has got to be one of the scariest things ever. Because you're like, oh, he won't be that stupid. What? It'll probably be next week when it starts, yes. But that doesn't mean that there won't be days where I decide that I want to stream Minecraft, and I do. But specifically Monday mornings will be Minecraft Mondays, so like, you know, let's say if I decide to go and buy like a few of those mod packs and stuff that I have that I really want, I could do that kind of thing. I might genuinely go get those burritos, honestly. I want those freaking burritos. That's what I'm in the mood to eat. I don't know why, but that's what I'm in the mood to eat. And I gotta take the trash off anyway, so I could take the trash off. But, like, I have less than 45 minutes to do it. In this match, I don't know how long it's gonna take. Plus, I have to get ready. I have to throw the trash in the truck. And what? What's wrong with the face? What is wrong with my face? If you can tell me one thing that's wrong with my face, I'll take it off. Because I think it's a very pretty face. He's smiling, he's happy. Let bro dream. Know what I mean? Oh, hi Panzer, please don't shoot me. I'm just a car. I like friends. I like making friends. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm not fine. I died to a child. Hey, he's behind the rock. Just in case you didn't notice. He saw my face and decided to leave me alone. That's what it was. The face saves the day. Oh, by the way, you guys are gonna get a really nice boot reveal next this Wednesday, because I'm going to get my brand new boots. Excuse me, words hard. My brand new boots that I ordered came in, and I'm going to get them this week on Wednesday. So y'all get to see what size I wear. Christmas ideas! You know, honestly, that is something that I think is honestly like a really interesting thing that a lot of YouTubers should do. Like for Christmas, if viewers want to send them something just to show how much they appreciate them, like just basically like giving out like a P.O. box that they can ship it to for Christmas. I think it'd be cool. Them socks better have Judy Hopps on them. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Because if I get some Nick Wilde socks, I'm sending it back. You can keep it. No, I'd take it either way. Even if I couldn't wear it, you know, I'd give it to somebody who... There's a Panzer again. Panzer, Panzer! Hey, the enemy team's over there! He figured out my ploy. Darn it. It's awful stormy up here. I don't know if I can see anything. Alright, I'm on the way though. I'm gonna try and bomb something, you know, and be a useful teammate. JU-87s are so cool though. Don't say that. No, I'm not air support. I don't shoot planes down. You do that. They're on C. I'm on the way. Hold on. I needed to get out of that massive, like, storm cloud. I'll be there in a second. Once I figure out where and what it is. You got somebody sitting up there, by the way. I do have a sight on them. Hold on. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bombs are away. Bombs were good. They just didn't do anything. Oh my Jesus Christ. That was a massive bomb. I'm getting shot at, boys. Bomb is away. I did nothing. Wow. Oh well, I tried, right? That's all anyone can ask, right? But yeah, like, also, I meant to tell you guys, according to sources, Marvel apparently posted about it, and then later on, it was actually kind of like a spoiler thing. After Zootopia 2 hits theaters, it is not really specifically and ethically confirmed yet, but there are rumors going around that they are going to start work on a Zootopia 3. So, I'm actually very happy because I'm going to get 3 films like what I wanted. So, yeah. Also, while I'm just sitting here driving, I could be grabbing my socks and putting them on and my other things that I have to put on. Did the entire friendly team just rush to C? Like, that's what they did. I'm getting my stuff ready because I'm going to have to run to town in order to get over there. I might have to end the stream mid-match in order to do this. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna park here and I got to throw I'm gonna throw some clothes on. I'll be right back.
Csapás. Koordinálták. Charlie. Halt. Elpusztítás.
Okay, guys. That's done finally. All right, so let me. We'll get this. All right. I'm gonna go grab my breakfast burrito. When I get back, I'm gonna eat it and of course do all my good stuff, and I'll get back on here and play some more War Thunder. I hope everybody has a lovely day, and remember, you mess with the wolf, you get